Oh, tell me you don't have it. He doesn't have it. Beautiful. Oh! Oh, baby. It's about to go down. Today, I'm here to ask a magical question, guys. What happens when a trickster becomes immortal? At least we hope. If I can get a clip of it, that'd be great. So this deck is actually, I don't think I've seen a person actually do this deck. I know that someone did it against me and I still beat them, but it's still pretty funny. If you don't know what this is LeBlanc. Why don't my baby girl have a skin? Oh, well, there's a glitch, right? Because once they have a thing, this doesn't pop up if it's prismatic. So LeBlanc's one of my prismatic champions. She's actually one of my favorite champions in this game. I think that, unlike other people, I do think that they actually represented her correctly. She's a big damage nuking POS. I don't people are like, oh, there's no flavor. Bro, have you seen her? Have you played League of Legends with the LeBlanc I play League of Legends with? She just blows up, you die. You see her, she jumps onto you and you die. That's pretty much what that is. So I always thought that she was pretty accurate. She's just a big damage stick that's very fragile. I think that was completely accurate. Let me know in the comment section if you feel like that, or you're one of those people that wanted her to make 16 illusions and stuff like that, and all this weird magical stuff. Even a lot of characters I feel like aren't like exactly, but like they do one or two things, or their cards in their package kind of do like assist them in what they're supposed to do in League. They're not all within that. Like, yeah. So anywho, so the whole part of this deck is supposed to be LeBlanc, and then you put on Yielding Spirit. Boom, there you go. That's the deck. Interesting, right? Now, but honestly, that's all you really are supposed to do. Hopefully that there's not enough mini morphs running around or anything like that. But if you grant this to LeBlanc, not only, and this is actually what's cool, is that LeBlanc is probably one of the only characters that have the ability to do this. I could maybe think of others in my mind, but I can't, and I don't feel like thinking about it. But when LeBlanc levels up, everyone knows that she creates a mirror image. Now, the mirror image states that it summons an exact copy of an ally with 5+ power. So if you have it on her, it's a little bit harder because everyone knows that there are certain removals that can only be used on followers, and they're a little bit less that can only be used on everything, including a champion. So if you do that on her, the earliest we can do this is turn 5. If we have banked mana, we can use the Unyielding Spirit. You can just use the mirror image on LeBlanc, and then just start making a bunch of LeBlancs and making a whole copy row of her, and she keeps triggering and over and over again. That's why I'm running a couple of the stuff that does reputation. I can also use this, the Black Rose Spy, to make an exact copy of the ally. I could do that with it. We're running a couple of these just because, like I'm running 2 improvised characters just because it could give me scout. I don't want to actually run the scout thing, field promotion, because I feel like there's not many other cards in there. It's definitely a balancing act as far as when it comes to what cards I actually want in the deck, but because I'm really just focusing on that. But with the 2 region combinations, there's no way I can actually like force myself to get LeBlanc. So I'm gonna just have to mulligan for it and hope that I get the other card. I actually, oh damn, I forgot to put the draw power in this deck. Bloody Business, I'm Thorn Rosing, Combat Cook. Now, I am just, this is super cheeky. This is what I call content creator card. Because if I can get that, and then possibly on turn 6, just drop the Noxkai Arena, every turn I will just be clearing something. Anyway, let's try it out. Oh, it's the solo decks versus the solo decks. Actually, mono TF, and mono Bilgewater, I mean, as well. What do you guys think? And this is a question. I actually want to make more Allegiance decks just because I think it is kind of funny. Like, it's like as they create more cards in each region, Allegiance decks should theoretically get better and better, right? Because like Allegiance, you'd be able to actually like, oh, this deck can now run pretty much on its own. So I'm kind of curious if that's the thing that like people would like to see, is like, let's do an Allegiance deck for each region and see if it can work. Because there's always an Allegiance card. I think it's like by law that they make one. All right, so see, it's like the tough thing is the same thing. Against this deck, technically this would be better.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes you're the bait.
And yes, we got Unyielding Spirit and Noxcry Arena, so we do have some fun. And he's gonna start off with the nonsense. Pilfer goods. Okay. I thought he was gonna. So the crazy part here is that I have to be concerned of him taking this, right? That's actually a possibility. But what I like about a deck like this is that him taking certain cards isn't really gonna benefit. He's hoping to get the cards in my deck that are just overall good. They're just good cards. That's what he's hoping to get. That's, you know, that's all he can hope to get. If he gets anything as along the lines of something that's like reputation, but he doesn't have any big monsters, then he's kind of screwed. Like, I hope he. Okay, so that's one of the cards, and he discarded over Whispering Words. Okay, so those are the two cards he took. Why would you discard Whispering Words? That works with your deck. I think playing that over this would have actually been the absolute play. If he attacks with this, is going to be fantastic. Yes. Reason why is because I want this on this. So it's really big, and it's a really annoying thing that he has to deal with. This thing going 4-2 and then getting even bigger than that is kind of nuts. And we draw the Cataclysm. Fantastic. I'm just going to attack here. Unfortunately, and I did think about it, a lot of these equipments that the Weapon Masters do, they actually usually give about 2 attack. I'm kind of scared about that. Not really, but...
Knowledge is wealth, and I am rich.
There we go. We haven't done any reputation triggers yet because our deck is kind of made in a weird way. But I'm hoping that we could still get some good stuff. If I would have waited, I could have pulled that, and that would have been a free trigger for me. I can still actually do it with the Cataclysm, but I figured I should save the Cataclysm for when he drops TF. We get 2 of them. Making Rain's going to be able to take both out. I could just make this... Hey, Unyielding Kegs. That's another one. I haven't seen that deck in a while either. I could just do that. Problem is that he has enough mana that if he wants to do Make It Rain again, then he can just do it. The play here, I think, would just be to Sharpen Resolve. So if he has another Make It Rain, it actually doesn't do anything.
Till next time.
Pilfered Goods. And pretty much Mono Bilgewater is pretty much that. That's pretty much all it is. Draw a non-champion. Okay. He has all this. Oh, okay, so... Oh, they let you see it. Okay, so he has Cataclysm. Okay.
This'll send him running.
Okay. Well, he attack, he can't block unless he does something special. That's kind of good. Helps us get a thing. Now this is a one-off. He could Cataclysm me to kill it though. Do I care? Not really. I want LeBlanc. I have the combo. I need LeBlanc though. I need LeBlanc. We have a couple of these, right? So we didn't get it. That's fine. We did get the Combat Cook. If he wants to use a Cataclysm on that just to kill it out, he could do that if he wants to. Oh, he took my Demon. I think it would have one off of or 2 off of that. Is he going to detain? He's going to detain. Now, capturing doesn't obliterate the thing. I think I do get the weapon back. I do. Okay. I don't understand the purpose of this.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
There we go. Now we have a...
Come and get it.
Theoretically, he tapped himself out, which is weird because he knows I have... him tapping out allows me to kill this, get a pretty much a double proc, get my unit back. It's not game yet, but that does allow me to just kind of win. That's just poor play on his end. The detain should have been used in combat. All right, so now we have 2 triggers of reputation. Now I can make 3 if he plays again. If he plays sloppy,
You don't want to cross me.
he's taking a bunch of my cards. It just doesn't seem to matter. And he does have to address my overwhelm unit here. He could try to kill stuff. He can't really attack. I could pass here. See what else he does. I still have lethal on board. I think that, okay, this is just like a bad matchup for him, really. And he's hoping this is a deck where you want to fight in Plunder in general. You want to fight Plunder. Oh, that sucks. When you want to do Plunder, you want to oh, actually, I could do this, right? You want to fight against a deck that has generally good cards. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. What was I talking about, misplays? I was supposed to hit the keg. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to hit the keg so it did less damage. That was what I was supposed to do, but I fumbled the bag there. I just wanted another trigger, and you know, yeah, that was bad. See, we all make mistakes. Really? It's pointless at this point.
Come and get it.
If he has an answer, he has an answer. God bless his soul. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't. LeBlanc, the combo's there. It's the full combo at that. I could have extended the game, but I personally don't like doing that. No, you would do it the other way. He actually has an answer. You put this here, and then you detain that. That's how you would do that. You actually have the answer. There you go. Okay. Venom Slinger. And the reason why I have that card in my deck. Oh wow, that's actually insane. The reason why I have that card in my deck specifically is because of if I have an immortal unit, I can start detaining stuff, which is actually pretty cool.
Places to go, people to be.
All right. And that's free real estate right there. Activates my lovely thing. Oh boy. Technically, I have my combo. I'm a happy camper. And it wasn't, and I don't like to extend matches just to showcase stuff either. I went for game. He has a lot of ping stuff. We can't use it right just yet, right? Have to be a little bit cautious on it. How much mana I have? No, I can't do this in Cataclysm. Oh, this was I could use this. So it gives me 8. It's a little bit harder for him to remove 3. If he uses the Riptide Sermon, then I could just counter with that. No card in his deck I think can do 3. He might surrender here. He might surrender. I have a high possibility he surrenders. Boom. Yo, if he sunk cost, oh, he doesn't have the mana for it, but if he sunk cost me, I'd die a little bit inside. She just sunk cost this right back to the deck. And again, look, I have impact. Oh boy. He could capture it again. I think I'm running 3 of them too, so there is a possibility he could use a capture for even me attacking with this, it would still be the same thing. There's no way that I could trigger. Oh, there is a way. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't do it. It's so scumbag. I'm sitting there. I'm thinking about it. I could really do some scummy stuff. It's better to keep this on backup so I could use it to counter if I need to. So he takes my Unyielding Spirit. So he did take it. She levels. She still levels. And he still dies. So. Because I still have impact.
The black rose blooms once more.
Ah, come on. When we did it against the best deck to do it, like someone trying something out.
One step closer.
It is. Another mono deck. We got Veigo just chilling with Shurima. Okay, we're here. All right. And this deck doesn't have anything to, I mean, they have Righted Negation, right? But if we time this well, I think that I can probably time it to like an atrocity or not atrocity, but most likely a vengeance. We just have to play it out. That's all we have to do. So if I drop her on 3, bank on 4, I have it on 5, and I'm good. I'm actually straight. And this is a deck that could definitely need it, right? I could save this for later. I definitely don't need 2 of these.
Death is transient, as long as the body holds blood.
Okay, can we push a little bit of damage here? Or are we gonna? Okay, we can. All right, very weird card to have in the.
The possibilities are endless.
Like this deck usually would just throw in a Thresh, just to get a buffed up Veigo, just in case, just in case it happens. Now I can also not play LeBlanc.
A little further. Bingo.
Because I have really no means to keep her alive at the moment. So I might maybe see, I'm already getting scared. This is what's so spooky, right? Because LeBlanc dies to a couple of pings. So maybe I'll bank the mana here. Because I have to wait a little bit too long. 3 mana, he can't really kill her here, to be honest.
I hate having to put my face on.
Not that I know of, anyway.
Turn it like so.
What am I talking about? What's it called is a thing.
Poor thing.
Oh my god, Hate Spike is a thing. I have to be... I keep forgetting about that card, and it's such an easy sacrifice for his deck. Though he's not running Gnosis, so I'm assuming he might not have it, just because you think about that with Gnosis and some other cards. Here it is. I just need to bank this. I should have... Actually, no. Opening attacking is...
Sometimes you're the careful. Things tangles real easy.
Open attacking is bad because we are fighting against
When
thing.
we look ahead, we know how to prepare.
We are fighting against the mother load that is what is it, quicksands? So he can disable my thing. I'm purely playing to my thing. So if we can get this off. He has mana for what's it called? I can't do anything. I need him to spend a little bit more mana, so he doesn't. So Riot Negation is not up. We win if we get it off, so I don't need to.
Fish meat face.
I also don't want to sit here and wait the entire time either. It's just not safe outside yet. He has mana up to Riot Negation. So I already passed down the mana, so I'm just gonna play out some cards, keep the bloody business up.
Dressed to kill.
Is it really so obvious?
Alright, we're good. Alright, so we can do a full swing here. We have bloody business off of this.
Follow my lead. What a treat.
If he rips the vengeance, that's another thing. 5, hopefully he blocks that. I could try to force a block by using 2 mana. 7. We'd be 1 off of this though, unfortunately. Quicksand, okay.
Listen to me. Don't touch it.
Okay, so he reduced both by 1, and that's why our reputation is so bad. We're gonna go for it anyway. And I feel like I should have still kept it in the back. Does he have the right negation in hand? Oh, tell me you don't have it. He doesn't have it. Beautiful.
The black rose
Oh,
blooms once more.
oh, baby. It's about to go down.
For us.
Oh, I don't give a fuck what you do, bro. It's over. The match is over. I don't know what I don't know what he could do. Dude, it's over. It's completely over. Oh boy.
Go get a shiny Delvin.
I don't know if he knows. Chat, do you think he knows? I don't think he knows. This is gonna be so. If you fought against Veigo at any time and point, this guy is about to have the worst time of his entire life. Because I'm just gonna keep printing over and over again. Quicksand. Okay, that's true. You still can't attack with it. And what I do like about
Victory requires a sharp blade.
what I do like about these things is about LeBlanc's level up, it doesn't actually require reputation after a while. Attacking is like the worst thing you can do. It just gives me free yes, okay.
So obvious.
Doesn't matter. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. There's no galaxy that exists that your Veigo actually stays alive here. You can quicksand all you want. I'm trying to get another one. How much do I need? I need 7. Hourglass, okay. Is he going to go double Veigo? There's 2 quicksands here.
Gonna make a meal of them.
Oh, you know, no point. You should have maybe pulled one at.
Another rose for the garden.
Facts. Is this? Come on, man. This deck is not that good. But the problem with this deck is that mini morph is a thing. This is. I've been punished for my sins. I'm being punished for my sins. I'll probably just throw everything back here. Maybe we can get it and he doesn't draw mini morph. You know, whatever. This is why your deck is supposed to have multiple ways of winning and not just one. You can't be a one-trick pony. Group shot me and I kill you. Element. So what we're gonna hope to do is that I guess I've already had my fun. I feel like I can't be any more greedier than that, right? I'll still try it if it comes out. Or maybe we can make a bunch of these, right? The biggest problem with mini morph going against the region with mini morph is that it's a burst speed spell, right? So it's just like you really can't do anything. And it's funny how they didn't change it at all, right? When everyone wanted them to super change it, they were like super like, please change this card. They didn't change it at all, and it just found its way out of the meta. Just like how I'm finding my way into all these pings. That's fine. So he has that to me tells me that he has mini morph, at least maybe one of them. And now he's gonna. This is what this deck is supposed to do. Like, it is fun to play against, to actually use the meta decks and then like kind of get a feel for them. I feel it helps you play against it better. Unfortunately, those units that I played have 1 mana, 1 defense, so it is what it is. Like LeBlanc is not really that safe here either, because of hate spike.
Anyone want to join my party?
And even if I drop her right now, I couldn't really protect her. So we go with that. Scout LeBlanc. Acceleration, maybe? Maybe we could do that.
Fighting food and cooking evil. Switch those.
I could have also picked the other one so that when he does inevitably attack, I will actually get reputation stuff, because I kind of do need reputation. His hand's actually really good for that. I could try to drop another one. I think we might slow play this a little. I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna stun him to kind of like make him feel like he should develop into something. He has a large hand right now because of the 2 draws from the Pokestick. I still have drawn myself.
Welcome to the team.
You get +1/+1. Hey, that's you cheating, bro.
Places to go, people to be.
All right, so might as well go for the cheeky cheek here. With 3 mana, Again, hate spike is a thing. Like I have to look at LeBlanc. Like sometimes you guys when you're playing, just look at certain champions. Like people do it for Caitlyn, right? They'll look at Caitlyn as a good 3-drop that has 3 attack, 3 defense, phenomenal. And that's how they look at Caitlyn most of the time. So that's how I'm looking at LeBlanc. I don't think she's going to survive in this. I think that 9 times out of 10, I might as well. It gives her more defense. So I think that that's kind of, I'm happy that now I have 3. So it's a little bit harder for him to remove LeBlanc. If he had a hate spike, maybe he misplayed it. And maybe he wasn't thinking about it. He was just like, I just need that thing to die. It's fine.
Persistence is key.
So we clear out both of those. See now, so he had it. He did mess up, right? So he didn't. He waited to use it to deny the attack when he could have just used it.
Your best, okay?
Oh God, that works with that too. Is that why people are using this? That's actually kind of interesting. I never even thought about this Yordle Captain boosting up the Husk. That makes me want to go Bandle City Husk now. All right, so we have a prismatic barrier that we could use, right? So we do have ways of kind of protecting her. He denied my attack, unfortunately. So now every Husk oh my God. I mean, I'm just telling you straight up, that's the next deck I'm making. Yordle Captain with the Husk to just kind of power them up. Because the other Husk buffers are always so weak. You know, like they're really kind of like weak. If I do this, I can still play. I can't. I'm almost close to the part with that. He could try. He doesn't have many more. If he could try to Poke Sticker or something like that. We do have the ability to protect. He can have another one. I have to play to what I have. It is what it is. He can obviously have another hate spike. He can have. Oh wow. Doesn't even matter. This thing, I feel like it should be like quicker, because then he still has the ability to counter that. Okay. Now he can attack. I'll take the 5, and then I'll attack. You take the block. But it tells me you don't have anything else in your hand. This thing can't block.
Surprised to see me.
So he takes it. He takes it to push 8.
Everywhere. I am everyone.
He wants to push 8 damage because he knows I'm not going to block. That's fine. And now everyone he puts out. I kind of like the Yordle Captain. I feel like this might be a different iteration from this deck. Or it could not be at the same time. 100% here we open attack. Because we open attack, we get that attack. Well, I can't use this unless I get all my attacks off, which is very unlikely to happen, right? Here, I'm just hoping I can get a kill on this. I just want to remove this out of the way before he starts playing anything. We got the Vengeance out of him. Nothing I could do about that. That takes up his entire turn. Now, really important here is to make sure that we get something that gives him... He's going to have +3 already. So it's 3, 4, 5. Still not enough. I got to go with this, actually.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
No, wait. Did I mess that up? No, I need it to be as high as that. I needed to force a trade. Destroy the equipment. Quiet this. And boom. Since it wasn't on the actual thing, and I can't use it, so it has to be a certain amount of power in order for me to use it. I'm just using this as a blocker. I'm thinking about what would be good for him. And Overwhelm would be good too. But I feel like Quick Attack applies a little bit more pressure.
Jack said there'd be contenders out here.
Don't need to do anything else here. one of his portals.
Day when you return malevolence.
What is that? Oh God, Ionia coming in.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in a lap.
I'm going to punch you so far in your face, it's gonna hurt. It might even be a good idea here to just drop this. Cause that was really a lot of luck, and he hasn't played anything really. Him having all those answers for so cheap. This is so like it's such a big thing, and like I don't really have any damage to push after it. I think we drop LeBlanc here.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
So at the worst, he attacks with Norra. We take 2 damage. He's not gonna attack with this. I kind of need my reputation, but he's had everything in his entire life to kind of counteract that. Another vengeance ripped off. Okay. Reputation being activated would be really good right now, but we're not gonna find anything to. That's a good one.
Sometimes you're the fish in for trouble, are ya?
Gets the Norra strike. Okay. Weaken this a little bit. I'm kind of happy about that. This guy's useless. All right. So he just has all the protection from Shadow Owls.
Portals everywhere.
A lot of protection from Shadow Owls. I think we go with
Voices carry.
this, and I'll put the rake on it to give it 5 attack, then Scowl attack with it. Kind of slow play a little bit here, and it's cool with the Evershade Stalker. It's probably a one-off in this guy's deck, and he just probably plays it just to like power level her up, I'm assuming. So he goes with the pass. He has an elusive unit, so I can see why he would do that. I could have also kept up mana to possibly detain her.
I'm listening.
This is again just hoping to get reputation. He has the box. He didn't block it here. I actually don't mind ripping this. It forces him to have another answer. And it has to be specifically something that like hits this. Double box. That's a lot out of him. Okay. So we whittled his hand down pretty good. And he gets the Vow Feast. Okay. His hand is really low now. Really low now. Okay. I feel a little bit happier about that. He can power level right now. He could actually power level Norra.
Your best, okay?
And he actually, no. Norra level's right there. That's bad.
I think I'm quite ready for a new adventure.
This is not good at all. We only have 1 unit on the field. He open attacks here, right? We do have...
You're up, Chumbucket.
We luckily drew into this. So we could deny. I could try to kill this, but I think it's better to kill off. And he can have an answer for this as well. I need to kill off another like unit. No, I actually have to kill off something that has 3 attacks. So I have to kill off this in order to survive. Kind of shitty. The best I can do while he still has answers up. Wow. He had 2 Norras. Mistkeeper. Vanguard. I can't play any of this. Him denying me my reputation stacks destroyed me utterly. Like, it actually just, like, destroyed my entire self, everything.
Peace granted.
Or is it owned?
Like, I can't use so much of this stuff. And that's the bad thing about reputation. That's why I don't play it as often. It's just way too easy to stop and negate what's going on. He's getting a lot of low roll stuff. I think those are like mostly 4 or 5 drops or whatever.
The table is set. Now we dine.
He can vengeance it. He already used 2 vengeances. I don't think he would run atrocity in this deck, but I have to go for it. I have really no. You know what? It would have been smarter to just use the like again the quick attack. So that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Defend our banner.
You don't have to do anything, yeah. Now I'm in hate spike range.
We three will have blood.
Oh boy. Well, can't say we didn't try. At least you get to see everything, right? See, this is what I do. I make sure you guys see everything. You know what I'm saying? You guys get to see everything. How the deck works, all different facets. You know what I'm saying? Like who helps you out more than I do? You know what I'm saying? If it like transforms in general, but it doesn't. I know it didn't work like that. It is what it is. We lost this match. It was pretty fun. We did get, he had definitely, what is it, the double vengeance killed me. All the other answers definitely got to me, but I also think that he played really well, and he main decked this card, right? So him main decking the Yordle Captain, making his stuff a lot tougher to get through, was pretty good. I don't know if it's in the main deck, but still really, really good. Really awesome to see this deck. Mate, no, you surrender. I'm about to win. Hey, bro, I've seen some stuff where people just DC. I'm just saying. You want the victories, you gotta earn it. All right, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was fantastic. I think that the deck worked pretty well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.